up, Voodoo Tribe? It's your girl Naja here, and I'm back with another video. I kind of wanted to do something a little bit different on my channel and do a video about 25 facts you may not know about me. I know that there's like this huge, here, hold on, let me focus my face, sorry. There's kind of a misconception about people who watch YouTubers, and they think that like they know everything about them from what they post and stuff like that, but it's like there's a lot of things that we don't tell you guys just because we don't want our whole life to be the damn internet, you know? So I just wanted to do like a quick little list of things you may not know about me and that I won't be doing story times or anything on, but it's just so you guys can get to know me a little bit better. Tried to film myself playing episode, but the story that I chose, the episodes are like super long, so my screen record is not saving it. But once I like get some storage off of my phone, I am gonna do start another story of episode for you guys. For now, I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully you guys can learn something new. And yeah, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. This is a good little starter video. It's every Wednesday through Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time, and click that bell just in case you need a little extra reminder. So the first thing a lot of people don't know about me is that I actually hate melons. I don't like melons. I don't like watermelons. I don't like melon dew. I don't like cantaloupe. I don't like none of that shit. It just doesn't have a taste to me. It just tastes like plant water, like I'm eating grass or something. I've never liked it and never will. When I moved to Florida, somebody showed me a trick of putting like salt on a watermelon, and that made it a little bit more bearable for me, but it just still wasn't good, if that makes any sense. I just didn't like it. 2 is that I love pickles, but I hate cucumbers. I don't like cucumbers on my salad. I don't like cucumbers like at all. It's another one of those things that it just tastes like grass, like it tastes like plant water. Like I don't want it. I have no desire for that to be in my diet. Like I don't like it, but I can eat like a whole jar of pickles in 2 weeks. Like I love pickles so much, and they're good for you. Like they don't have any calories or whatever. They do have a little bit of some carbs, but I love pickles. Like I could eat pickles on a hot summer day. Like that's just ideal. Like I love pickles. I had my uncle told me to try this shot where it's like pickle juice and shit, and I did. I fucking loved it. Like I'm just in love with pickles. If you ever see me out here, get me a jar of pickles. I will love you. I like dill pickles, okay? Like it's everything. I have 4 siblings. I have one brother that is like my full-blooded brother. We have the same mom and dad. And then I have 3 half siblings. 2 of which are from my dad's current relationship with his fiance, and they're really young. They're like below the age of 10. Like they're really young. And I do have another brother who is about a year younger than I am. Number 4 is that I am an aunt. I never thought, like I always thought because I was an older sibling, that I would never get to be an auntie. But my brother, who is a year younger than me, he did just have a baby like the beginning of this year. So I'm officially an auntie. I have yet to meet my nephew yet because my brother does live in upstate New York and I live in Florida, so it is kind of complicated. We both work. So I haven't met my nephew yet, but I am an aunt. Number 5 is that I absolutely hate cereal. I hate cereal. I used to eat cereal when I was a kid, but I don't eat it anymore. I don't drink milk. I just don't like it. And the reason why I actually touched on this on my last video, is because when I was younger and I used to have to take care of my little brother a lot, I would just make him cereal for breakfast, and he would just like leave the bowls out, or he would just put the bowl in the sink without draining the milk or anything, and it would just get either like lumpy or crusty, and it just turned me off because my mom would always make me do the dishes and I would have to clean that, and it just like scarred me for life. Like I don't do cereal. I don't have cereal in my apartment. When I go grocery shopping, that's not something I do. I don't buy milk. I don't drink milk. If I do buy milk, it's going to be almond milk, which is very rare because I just have no desire for it at all. Number 6 is something that I'm really trying to work on. I am not a morning person. I do not like waking up early. I have an attitude when I have to be up early. I just like feeling like I'm getting the most sleep I can get, and I should probably start going to bed earlier because I really want to make it a goal to start waking up at like an earlier time so that I can get more things done in the morning and like actually go out and do things, like be productive and not just be at home filming and stuff like that, you know. So I'm not a morning person, but I'm working on it. Number 7 is I am a Gemini. My sun is in Gemini. I am an Aries rising, and my moon is in Aquarius. do with that information as you will. But yeah, that's my little chart or whatever you call it. Number 8 is that I only drink gluten-free beer. Like, I only drink gluten-free beer. I do not like Bud Lights and all that stuff. It tastes like spit to me. I hate it. And the majority of the gluten-free beers that I do drink are cider beers. It just tastes better to me. It doesn't give you a beer belly. I just don't like the way other beers taste. So yeah, I only drink gluten-free beer, and the main ones that I drink are Angry Orchards. Number 9 is that I actually love anime. A lot of people don't know that about me, but I love anime. I've always loved anime ever since I was in middle school, and even a little bit before that, because I did watch like Miyazaki movies and stuff like that when I was very young. A few animes I'm trying to think, the last ones I've watched, Triple X Holic, Durarara, Soul Eater, Sword Art Online, Cowboy Bebop, Afro Samurai. I really like the OG animes like Trigun, Cowboy Bebop, Afro Samurai, and Samurai Champloo. Like, I like the OG animes. I'm trying to get into y'all little new shit, like with the Attack on Titan. I really like Attack on Titan. But yeah, a lot of people don't know I really do like anime, and I watch it a lot. Number 10, I love Disney. I'm a huge Disney movie, Disney Pixar fan. I've been to all of the parks in Disney World. I have yet to go to Disneyland. I'm just in love with Disney. I love having that nostalgic feeling of childhood and stuff when I watch Disney movies. I could watch Disney movies over and over and over. I have like, I want to say 3 Mickey Mouse hats with my name on it. Like, I'm just a huge Disney fan. I love Disney. I feel like I'm a kid at heart. So this one is kind of a little bit dark. So another thing a lot of people don't know about me, and this is number 12, is that I am not an athletic person. Everyone in my family is very athletic. My brother plays football. He also does track. He played baseball when he was younger. My dad played football and baseball. So my dad always wanted me to be like the female athlete prodigy. I went to basketball camp. I went to cheer camp. I went to swim. I swam or whatever for a swim team. I tried out for track. I didn't make it. I ended up being the track manager in middle school. I tried out for volleyball. I didn't make it. I tried out for tennis in high school. I didn't make it. Like, I'm just a shit athlete. Number 13, I was in the National Art Honor Society in high school. So I did get my Honor Society cords when I graduated. It was a really cool club. I liked it a lot. A lot of people went there because it was like a free expression zone. We could create, we could talk to our friends after school, and it also looked like really good on my college resume. Number 14, I got one of the highest scores in my my whole school for the writing FCAT. So if you live in Florida, you know what the FCAT is. But because I got the highest score, I got like this huge trophy. I got a day off of school. I got to go to the beach and, like, you know, chill with a whole bunch of other kids who got high scores, and it was really dope. So I had that writing award, and then I got another writing award like my freshman year, I believe. So I really do want to be a writer, and a lot of people don't know that about me. Like, even though I am a good storyteller talking about my life, I would love to have an in-depth memoir of my life so that I can feel a little bit more secure talking about the darker parts of my life and not having it on the internet forever, if that makes any sense. So number 15, I have a birthmark on my face. It's like right here, and a lot of people always think it's like a contour line, but, or is it right here? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, I have a birthmark on my face. Everybody always thinks it's like a contour or something. It's just like this discoloration on my face, but it's not that noticeable. Number 16, a common thing people ask me all the time, but for whatever reason, they just miss my response. No, I do not speak Creole, and I do not speak Spanish. Neither of my parents taught me their language whatsoever. We were very Americanized. I did take up French so that I could understand Creole a little bit better, and it did help, but it's still very different. But no, I do not know how to speak either language. Number 17, and you guys are gonna be like, what? I hate piercings. I hate getting piercings. I hate sharp, abrupt pain. I'd rather get a tattoo and have meditative pain. I don't like abrupt, sharp pain, and I'm not getting any more piercings. Like, I'm done. Number 18, you guys may already know, is I am a minimalist. Like, I love black and whites and grays and creams and stuff. Like, and I know you guys may be able to tell that because of like my whole channel aesthetic, but like in real life, like my living room is black and white. It's very modern, very minimalistic. I just feel like it's It's a little bit more chic, and I just really like the look, and I just kind of just stuck with it. Number 19, I am not a brand whore. I am a thrift store junkie. I really don't care for brand name things. I probably only have 2 brand name things, and it's my Versace glasses, and then I have a Louis Vuitton wallet. But I'm not for brandy shit. I'm not gonna buy stuff just because it has a brand on it. Like, I don't know, that's just not me. That's just not me. My boyfriend's the complete opposite. Like, he has Gucci shades. He bought me some Versace perfume. Like, he's very into stuff like that. But I'm just very like modest. Like, I'll just go to a thrift store and ball the fuck out. Like, number 20, I did not learn how to swim until I was 7 years old, and that's when I moved to Florida, and I was kind of forced to learn how to swim because there's pools in every neighborhood and there's beaches everywhere. When I was in New York, like I said earlier, I was on a swim team, but like, it was so bad because they had to teach us how to swim first, and they wouldn't even teach us. They would just get us on the diving board and be like, jump, jump, and if you didn't jump, they would just come behind you and push you off, and then you would have to swim to the surface without fucking drowning. My ass would always have to get rescued. Like, it's a mess. It was a mess. It traumatized me. I didn't learn to swim until I was 7. Number 21 is that I cannot walk in heels. I cannot walk in stilettos. I have to wear platform shoes. Like, I can't walk in heels. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm a short person. I don't like being that far off the ground if I don't feel stable. Yeah, I cannot walk in heels to save my life. Number 22 apparently is a shock to a lot of people when they meet me in person. I am very, very short. I am only 5'2". I am a short girl, okay? Like, I am super short. Whenever people hug me, my head is most definitely gonna be like on your titties or something. Hopefully not your belly button. Like, I'm pretty short. Number 23, when I was around like 4 or 5 years old, I was actually a model in a Tommy Hilfiger fashion show or whatever, a runway show or something. I don't really remember it a lot. I do remember walking down the catwalk, and I also had some pictures that my uncle took of me, but yeah, I don't really remember much from it. Number 24, my lucky number is the number 6. The number just shows up a lot in my life. I don't know why. It's an even number. It just makes me feel comfortable. That's just my lucky number. I just like the number 6. I don't know. And I like the number 9 because it's kind of like, I don't know, it's like, you know those numbers you always see throughout life? I've just always seen 6 and 9s my whole life, and 3s. So it's just like all variations. I don't know what that means. Lastly, number 25 is that I have never been outside of the United States, and I've never even been to the west coast of the United States. The furthest I've been out of the United States was in Puerto Rico, and the furthest west I've ever been was Texas, and that's basically like central. So yeah, I've never been over there. I would like to go over there someday. I'm very East Coast bound. I've been to Louisiana, North Carolina, South Carolina, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, Jersey. I've been to the Jersey Shore. I've been to Boston. And yeah, I think that's pretty much all that I've been. Like, I'm very East Coast bound, but I've never, oh, and I've been to Atlanta. Like, I've just never been to the West Coast. Alright guys, so that's all I have for you. If you learned anything new about me, put it in the comments below. Like, it's something that you didn't expect. Yeah, if you guys have any weird facts that nobody really knows about you and you want to put it below, you're also welcome to do that. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.
The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off.